Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And we are safe from the tsunami.
Yes, we are. We are here at work today, despite there being a warning yesterday that SoCal was going to face a huge wave that could have been life-threatening.
Yeah, I saw you do lots of little posts about it. You were scared. You posted like how nice your location is, how close you live to the water and everything.
I mean, it's a little alarming when they're like, oh, tsunami warning.
It's just always funny, like when these natural disasters or just like even like COVID or whatever, people just try to get as close to the situation as possible. Like, oh, I was there, I saw it. Was the tsunami even a big wave or was it just like...
No, it was a nothing burger. It was overblown. They said that the wave was supposed to strike at like 1 a.m. our time. I was already in bed by like 8. I'm like, oh no, I'm not staying up till that late. Like we have to be at work so early here. So I set my alarm for like midnight to check updates,
to see
which
if your
I did.
house will be flooded.
To see like, yeah, what's the situation? An hour before tsunami. Okay, I had enough time to get my cats in the carrier.
You are like a mile from the water.
Yeah.
And also there's a large hill / mountain between you and the water.
No, I felt safer than most.
But your Instagram didn't make it seem like... Anyway.
We are safe.
We're safe and sound.
You're also just as close to the ocean as I am.
A little closer than you, actually. I'm a little closer to the water than you are.
You don't own, you rent. Okay.
True. Got me. Okay, we're going to talk about Brooke Hogan because she wanted to be taken out of her dad's will.
Yeah, shocking.
We'll talk about Ozzy Osbourne because his funeral was right now.
Yeah, going on in Birmingham in the UK, and it is so sad.
We know why the Love Island couple that won the show. We know why they're...
Craig and Kenny Rodriguez, we know why they split now. It is not good for Kenny.
Messy. And finally, this is really interesting, actually. We'll talk about this actor, Neil McDonough. Is that
McDowell?
McDowell? Mm-hmm. He's in a lot of stuff. You'd recognize his face. He's talking about how he refuses to kiss anyone on screen, and that has blackballed him from Hollywood.
Yep.
To begin with, we'll tell you we're live.
We are live.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so we're going live a little later than usual just because of the way our shows are set. But is this a better time for you guys? I hope it is.
What time is it? Yeah, but 9 o'clock time slot now. We'll just say we're 9 o'clock for the foreseeable future, and we'll let you know if it changes.
We appreciate you guys tuning in every day on YouTube when we go live. Remember, your comments do matter because we get to your comments at the very end of the show. So let us know what you think about these stories, about us. Anything you want to say, we will get to those at the end of the show.
Brooke Hogan asked to be taken off her dad, Hulk Hogan's will.
Yeah.
So she won't get anything from the estate.
This is shocking. I think everyone remembers Brooke so well from the reality show that they had together. And then also she had like a quick solo career. Do you remember that? With Paul Wall. They had like a pretty good song. I see your lips moving, but I don't hear nothing.
She was a singer for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. Banger, actually. Banger.
All right.
Well, sources say Brooke made the decision to be taken off of the will due to mistrust of the people around Hulk. And she was fearing for future legal or financial conflicts. He's got to be worth a ton of money, right? If you think everything from WWE to just all the wrestling stuff he's done over the years, all the appearances he's done, reality show stuff he's been known for. I mean, he was known in so many different lanes that undoubtedly he had to have left with a big fortune behind.
Yeah, I don't understand. So she asked, can you please... Like
she felt it was going to get messy.
But she is his daughter. So, I mean, she's entitled to something. But she just didn't want to argue with her family members about well, then make the will clear. You don't have to be taken off the will. Just write it so it's so clear so that there no arguments can be had. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, if that's what you're worried about.
From my experience, not that I actually I do have a will. But like when my uncle passed away, he didn't have a will. And I remember there just being like a lot of, not necessarily issues with his money, but just it was hard for like you know, properties that he had. Like my grandparents had to go to court and it's just like a whole process. So I remember just from hearing about that process through my grandparents, like you should always have a will.
Right.
And usually the will won't be challenged or can't really be challenged, but we do see circumstances when it is challenged. I remember Richard Simmons, he left like pretty much everything to his housekeeper.
Wow.
And then his brother is now in this legal battle with the housekeeper over everything. So
I'm rooting for the housekeeper in that scenario.
Oh, sheesh.
I feel for the brother. I'm actually for the brother, but the housekeeper, what a come up.
But so we were told that Brooke's focus was always protecting her dad. She never wanted personal gain. She's obviously deeply saddened about her father's death and feels hurt he didn't fully trust her in the end. They had some issues in the end.
And she wasn't at his funeral, right? Tribute.
Oh,
Not
yes,
funeral,
the
I'm sorry.
WWE tribute. And she had posted, because a lot of people were upset that she wasn't a part of that.
Yeah.
She clarified that she wasn't even invited.
Strange.
Weird they wouldn't have invited her, but she was a little bit kind of estranged from her father in the end.
Okay, on to our next story. Ozzy Osbourne, his funeral is on right now, and it is mayhem.
It's moving.
In the streets. It's moving. It's mayhem. There are so many people. It looks like a royal funeral. Obviously, Sharon and the kids are there. Sharon is very upset.
She is so distraught. It pains me to see how sad she was because, you know, they had such a famous love story. She was ride or die.
Yeah,
and,
for
you
real.
know, Ozzy had a lot of health issues in the very end. I'm sure it was very touch and go. You're never sure when he's going to pass away. And this has all become her reality. And you just knew how much they loved each other. So it's just so sad to see, but beautiful to see how many people are there.
Yeah, I didn't realize like how big he was. It's crazy how many people are there to give thanks to the legend. And I think a lot of it's to do with his music. A lot of it's to do with that reality show. You know, that endeared the whole family to the world. But yeah, great to see those scenes outside his funeral.
Yep.
Love Island. So Jaina Craig.
Yep.
And Kenny Rodriguez, they're split up.
Yeah, we broke the story last week that they split. Nobody really knew why.
And now we do.
And they released statements, kind of. His statement was trying to be like, you know, very simple, like whatever, boring statement. But then hers was kind of like, oh, what's out there? There was a lot of speculation as to why they broke up. Some like people were speculating he may have made some kind of racist comment. And when she posted, she was like, it's worse than what's being put out there, what's being alleged out there. And when everyone was like, what? Well, her friend has released the tea. So yesterday, shortly after her statement, her friend posted on social media saying, my advice for women in relationships, if you have access, go through your man's phone today. Search keywords like, quote, I don't like black women. I thought I would get more money from this. I'm faking this relationship. Going on the show would be for clout. I can't wait to be done with this so I can blank hella blank.
Wow.
You'll thank me later. P.S. Never spare a man. Dog them out, baby girl.
And Kenny, he responded, did he? He says breakups are never easy. Oh, this was his...
this was what he originally posted.
So he hasn't responded again to the he's a racist.
The allegations,
and he cheated on you. Was that one of the things too or not?
Yeah, I mean, sounds like a little bit of everything. And he was just with her, just, you know.
How many racists were on this season? Is there three racists on the season now?
Every season.
Because there was one who said negative black slur. There was one that said a negative some other race, or was it? Why are there so many racists on this show?
I mean, I think it's very obvious that they don't really vet the people like that.
Do they want the racists on to make this story, or
does it give more publicity to the show? I can't imagine they would want to be like the show would want to be connected to something like that.
It's just crazy. It's
but
like
we see this with other reality shows too. Like Big Brother has always had issues with like their people saying stuff on the live stream, or like, you know, having a bad, you know, tainted past or whatever. It's very common in the reality show world.
They should do a reality show just for racists. You put all the racists on an island
and see how.
I don't know.
What are we winning here?
It's just like I don't understand why these shows don't do better vetting.
Yeah.
Basically, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Neil McDowell.
Very interesting story. He doesn't kiss anyone on screen because of he thinks it's cheating. He thinks it's cheating.
A devout Catholic.
Yeah, and he thinks it's cheating on his wife. In fact, for one role, they even got his wife to stand in and kind of as the stunt double so that it could look like he was kissing the actress. So he won't kiss anyone on screen. Now he's saying that's now he's blackballed from Hollywood.
He was on Nothing Left Unsaid podcast, and do we have a little bit of the clip? Oh, we don't. Sorry, guys. TMZ.com, you can check out the clip. He revealed he lost everything, including work, money, and self-confidence during a career dry spell that lasted almost 2 years because of this. I don't know how I feel about this because on one hand, I feel like if you're an actor, you got to be able to do it all. The more things you can do, the more roles you're going to get, period. Everybody knows that. I went to acting class. I had like some minor commercials that I was in. And they'll ask you, oh, can you roller skate?
Yeah.
And you're told by your agent, yes. Whatever they ask you, if you can do it, just say yes and you'll figure it out by the audition.
You can roller skate?
Well, they're kinda. I mean, I grew up roller skating, but one of the auditions I went on, they had asked, oh, we want blonde girls that can roller skate. And they're like, yep. They said for me, they're like, yes, she can roller skate.
You went
out
and
learned?
Like,
oh, shoot. I haven't roller skated in years.
You go out there all like
I was
jittery.
a little shaky, but actually I was proud of my audition. Okay. I didn't book that gig, but I got other things like Bud Light commercial and stuff.
Well, there you go. But anyway, yeah, I don't agree with him.
On one hand, I think that, but then on the other hand, I do find it admirable that he's so devoted to his faith in that kind of way. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, it's, he's devoted to his wife. And if he feels like he doesn't want to do this to his wife, like, I feel like that's so sweet because I feel like many men, they don't care. They'll take the chances. They want to kiss other women.
Well, yeah, the opposite is bad, obviously. But also to be this strict, like, why be an actor then if you're not? He's a handsome guy too. Like, his eyes, wow.
He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
So for him not to like take half the roles or maybe more, like, do you want to be a leading man or not? It's like, I want to be a basketball player, but I don't want to shoot the ball in the hoop. It's like, guy, you're an actor, start acting.
I think the comparison is more like something that goes against your values, not necessarily the talent you have. It's something value-based, right? So if it's like you're at a beauty pageant and you don't want your worth to be known for like the bikini contest, so instead you wear, a long dress or a one piece.
It's called a beauty pageant though. If you're covering up your beauty, it's a similar example.
Similar example because it has to do with values, not necessarily talent.
Okay, even though you stand a better chance of winning if you're in the bikini than the one piece.
Probably. Are you going to get more gigs if you're in a bikini? Yeah. But for him, these are his values and he's standing on it.
Wear the bikini, Neil. Just wear the bikini, mate.
I'll wear a bikini.
No, thanks.
Actually, no, I take that back. I got to work on my summer bod.
Oh, really?
Summer almost over.
You're getting Botox soon too, aren't you?
I just got it yesterday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What are we doing here?
Okay. All right. Some of your comments.
Oh, yes. So for the Brooke Hogan story, Denise said, why not donate the money, Brooke?
Yeah, she could have taken the money, donated it to somebody
but it
else.
sounds like she doesn't even want to be involved at all. Nico Bello said, exactly, thank you. Just to be clear in the will, and it shouldn't be a problem unless you have greedy family. P.S. Love you guys.
Just make it clear.
Yeah, I think she feels like there will be some people greedy that will step up and try to challenge it, which is a mess. For the Ozzy Osbourne tribute memorial, Fat Dime said, fave Ozzy song, Changes. Did you grow up listening to him or to Black Sabbath?
That's why I think like his reality show is what really
for millennials. For millennials.
Are we? Yeah.
Yeah. Hillary Post said, it's so hard seeing Sharon and Ozzy's kids torn up. Yeah,
he lived a pretty good life. I mean,
he had an amazing life.
Amazing life. He was pretty old given what he put his body through. He must have lived 1,000 lives. You know what I mean?
No kidding. Hillary Post, for the Neil McDowell story, Frost Singh said they can just cast him in things that don't require intimate scenes. Yeah, and I think he has been cast in
That's what he goes for. Yeah, but that just limits your work.
Couple miscellaneous comments from you guys. Sarah Beckencourt said, support the Charlies. I have one too. When she's not nice, we have a special name for her. Ha ha ha. How do you feel about Charlie now being more known as a girl's name than a guy's name?
Never really think about it.
When I was in elementary, kids were like all knew me, right? I never got bullied for my name or anything like that. And then in like 5th grade, there was a boy, Charlie, that transferred to our school, and everyone was teasing him. They're like, "Why do you have a girl's name?"
Oh, Charlie's a
I love it. I love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's the name been for you? Has it been a good name for you?
Yeah, I've had
Worked
no
out well?
issues whatsoever.
I've
You
had
know, my
no
mom
issues.
almost named me Alexis. I would have been a monster if I was
Alexis.
Alexis.
You look a bit Alexis-y.
Oof.
I was gonna
I
be
don't like Alexis's.
I was maybe gonna be George.
Oh, I like that
You see me as
actually. I could
George?
see you as a George.
Can you?
Georgie. I like
Oh,
that.
maybe I'll change it now then.
Geo for short.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Jamie Davis said, people really on here are so mean towards the Charlies. Don't watch.
I mean,
people
I like
us.
meanness.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
care.
I like meanness.
I don't care. Bianca Gonzalez said, Charlie, your bangs grew so quickly. How? Yeah, I've been drinking collagen smoothies. I was doing whatever I could to get rid of them because they were atrocious. Why did you tell me? I like look back at photos and videos. I'm like, why? What was I thinking?
I think that, I was just trying to be nice. You know,
Oh, so you're admitting they were bad.
well, we went through that period where I was too mean to you for a long time. Then the pendulum swung the other way. I had to be really, really nice.
Well, you're mean to me because you had a crush on me.
Oh, you keep bringing this up, and I don't know if it's ever true. You're trying to will it into existence. This is the most viewed TMZ podcast again.
Stop.
2 days in a row, most viewed.
Okay, this is making me scared.
What, can we keep
so
it
much
up?
Power.
I know. Can we keep
what
it
can
up?
We tell you guys.
Yes.
We are going to tell you guys to watch again tomorrow.
Yes. Big news tomorrow. You don't want to miss tomorrow.
Do we have big news tomorrow?
Probably.
Okay. All right. Oh, and don't forget, if you aren't watching right now on YouTube, you can listen to the podcast. Follow us. We're on Spotify.
Listen
Apple.
to Big Down Under Podcast. Big Down Under Podcast. All about Australia. Thank you very much. Big Down Under Podcast.
And all about Charlie Cotton.
Yes. All right. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And we'll see you here tomorrow.
Bye.